take car, we change for wife. It's very good, be looked after, hopefully wife in same condition.
So, today with my glamorous little assistant, the Pixie, we will be changing out the rear hubs of this because that's mainly the wheel, but if I spin that back up a little bit, no, hang on. That one's fairly solid, but come round to the other side. This one hasn't been touched, and yeah, you can maybe hear that movement, and that is actually the bearing and the hub that's moving. So it all needs to come off. And as per usual, with bearings, brakes, discs, you do not do them one only. You do them in pairs. Anybody who does them as a single disc is a fucking moron. Right, we're going to get these wheels off. We're going to get most of it stripped down. Back soon. Stop. Come and look at this. Right, my sockets for these little star bits won't go through this hole, so what I've had to do is that I've had to improvise with improvise with the socket, and then you can hear that one. Now when taking these out, gentle, slow, steady pressure. If it feels like it's going to slip, back off, readjust. Now fortunately these are on such a tight seal that they are clean where the thread is. Now you can see where it's gone through the other side, and you can see there where it's been nice and clean from where it's been sat in that thread. So we put this to one side. Now the next job is to get that into there. We take off the little spacer, or the little spacer bar, we line that up, put it behind, tap it in a couple of times, put the whole tool back together, and then again, nice, gentle, steady pressure, and there you go. See, it's as easy as that. Start riding on it like a 200-pound fucking gorilla, and you'll fuck it up and make even worse problems for yourself, and then you'll have to start cutting shit off and dear, drilling things out and re-tapping fucking threads, and it's like, why would you want to do that? You know, a bit of time, a bit of patience, and everything is good. Now we're going to put these to one side. They're not too bad, but somebody has told me that the bolts that come with the new hubs, I mean, yeah, you can't, but that should spin quite freely. It's not. This has got a wobble on. The problem is that you have a tracking arm, which is this, which alters the camber of the wheel, so it flexes the wheel. Okay, you can't readjust the tracking arm and do what you need to do. Oh no, sorry, no, So what it does is that it alters the camber like that. At this point in time, if you look at my wheels, I'm getting a lot of tread, a lot of scrub on this bit, which indicates that the wheel, instead of being flat like that, is slightly off camber. Now quick fit do these cambers, and they charge 85 quid for a 4-wheel tracking, which isn't a bad price, to be honest. Or you can pay £145 and get your tracking done, your 4-wheel tracking done every 3 months for the next 2 years. My advice is against that, because you could go get your car tracked up, come out a quick fit, and then have some numpty smack into you, writing your car off. So you just paid for 2 years worth of tracking that you can't use, because your car's been written off. Okay, so again, we're going to do this. Oh dear. Now they say never use a torque wrench for anything like this. I say fuck it. Right, so can you get up and point down if you can? Hang on, let's see where we can get some light on the subject. Yeah, there he goes. And then, right, hang on, there he is, that's about right. And then again, pull up with the right hand, push down with the left, and then it lets go. See, it's not difficult. In fact, it's very fucking easy. And if you can't fucking tool handle, and you don't know, you bastard, you don't know what you're doing. Oh, right, that scrape was the rust going in through the thread, or rather the rusty part of the bolt going in through the thread. Okay, and now it's all chewed through, everything is much easier. But as I was saying, if you can't fucking tool handle, if you don't know what the fuck you're doing, don't do it. And then we have the last one. Again, strip everything down, put that into there, which it's not, which it doesn't want to do. Missed. Right, okay. That hammering may not seat the bit any better than it's seated, but it will help shock the bolt. So again, and there we go, we're moving. Oh dear me. Right, there we go. Oh, you fuck. Where'd you go? There you is.
Disclaimer, tapping the nut may not seat it any better.
Yes, but it will shock it.
Yeah.
Now, here is the good bit. Right, back it off a bit. This is fucked. Doesn't matter if it smashes, doesn't matter if it breaks, It is fucked. Right, I need to come this side. Alright. There he is. Ta-da! And then we need a small bladed screwdriver. We'll put that there. Get it in there. Lift it up. Off it comes. There we go. And that is the old hub. Off and out. Now, we get the new hub. Only goes one way. Oops. Make sure that this fits first. And that fits perfectly. Push that on. And there is only one way this will go on. So, there, no, hang on. There is a way this goes on. I think that's about it. Lined up. I don't know. Oh dear. Right. Not advisable, but as long as there's not too much stress, don't worry. Now, we're going to have a look and see whether these fit. Yeah, they do, I think. Right. No. I think. Perfect. Oh. Now here's where the torque wrench comes in handy, because you set it just on a low poundage and screw these in first. Now you can see how easily that is going in, yeah? All the way up to the thread lock. So we shall right, okay, stop the video for a minute. Again, you don't want the 200-pound gorilla swinging off this shit. You just want enough there just to torque it up a little bit, you know, just to get it located and seated. That was a total disaster. And then right, okay. Oh dear me. Shit, I need the fucking workshop manual for the torque settings. Right, stop it. Right, okay. No, that's not quite it. Right, there's 41, 2, 3, 4. Lock it off. And then now you can see it's taking absolutely no effort at all to tag this up. Okay, and then again Right. Then there we go. You heard the click. That's it, it's done. 44 foot-pounds. And then we do this one. And again. And we go to this one. And again. And then for this one. Again. Absolutely no effort whatsoever. Until it starts to tighten. And then. And that's it, that's the hub changed. Now it's just a reverse process. I put everything back together, put the wheel back on, that's it, it's done. The hub, the bearing is obviously stiff, but that doesn't really matter. The only other thing that we've got to check is that the wheel nuts fit. As we can see, they fit. So,
brake caliper. Brake caliper.
No, that's your brake caliper. Right, anyway, stop recording. All bolts came out except this. I've had to cut into the hub, which doesn't really matter because I'm replacing this. And I've got to use these monkey grips to try and get this fucking bolt out. Because it came so far out, and then the fucking thing decided I'm not coming out anymore. But from the looks of it, it's bent. So why it's bent, fuck knows. There's a Google bot got me for swearing. Fuck off, Google bot. And oh dear me. Maybe be able to. You see, that is the fucking issue now, because the bastard does not want to come out. It's too dark. You can't get it back there.
Oh, that's shit, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I said spray some fucking oil on back of it.
Yeah, but you can't get in there because it's completely and totally in a recess. Right, I'm on. Right, stop there. Oh, you know about the little nut extractor set, the little hex extractor set. Bought for a tenner off eBay, and it's working absolutely brilliantly. I mean, I cannot believe how well this little set is doing. It is doing so brilliantly. Yeah, I may put a link in the description to where I bought this from, because it's been absolutely invaluable once you actually get it to bite. As you can see, it is pulling out the screw, the bolt, absolutely fantastically. I cannot recommend these highly enough. £9.99. Can't remember what I paid for postage, but there we go. It's off. So I'm going to go extract this from that. Right, my glamorous little assistant is going to give that a good smack with a hammer, knock this off, and then we'll start getting the other side of the hub on. He will go around to the other side of the brum brum and tell you exactly what he's done and how he's put the wheel back on.
Right, now you're being left in my hands. Essentially, we had the brake fitting that we took off earlier. Obviously, we'd fitted the ABS. We've then got the brake put back on. The pad's a little bit awkward to put back on, especially the back one, but we got there. Bolted on with the 4 bolts at the back. Just to make bit of a nip as well, just to make sure that it's nice and secure. Obviously, we put the disc back on first, then fitted the wheel. Then got all 5 back on.
Yeah, that sounds much better.
Obviously, you've got like three bit of roll.
Yeah. Right, so onwards and upwards. Now we're going to put the other hub on and then put everything back together. We got new bolts and what have you.
So we will see you when we've got this side done.
Yeah, we will see you when we've got this side done. I'm behind the camera for a change, and as you can see, he's just nipping up the sliders at the moment. Right, just make sure those inner sliders are that's it, good lad. Nice nip, don't need to be tough, you know. Yep, that's it, as long as it's steady, that's the main thing. And we put the pads in. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, once it's set right, it'll just slide in. That's it. And then sometimes they need just a little tap with something just to get them in. Or do you want me to do it? Or
I should be alright.
no, he's insistent on doing it himself. Let's have a look, see whether we can see what's going on. There he is. Good lad. Right, okay. Now put the right. Then what he's doing is that he's just putting a little bit of grease on to those, just to grease them up a bit. Make sure that they slide on nicely, and then work them in and out a bit. There's the first one. Yeah, that looks a bit stiff, does that, bud? Yeah, that'll probably do it. Right, there we go. Then we've got the second one. That's better. Yep, there we go. Now all we need to do is just put the caliper back on and then put the wheel back on, and she's ready. And then all we need to do is just tidy shit up. Right, so just pass us that little spline bit, will you, while you're down there. Right, okay. Now, remember what I said. What we do is that we tag one on first, locate it, yeah, push it around, yeah, that's it, fiddle it about. It will go. Yeah, that looks a bit high to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Right, so hammer, where's that? And just tap her down a bit. No, you're not onto it there. Right, hang on. No, no, don't do the bottom one yet.
No. I'm trying to release the bottom one. Yeah, excellent.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, right, if you can hold the camera and I'll do this bit. Because it's a pain in the arse. There we go, see? And then we do this one. Do it by feel. Something's gone wrong here. Because that's not meeting up. Hang on. Is that slider in? Right. Hang on. Right, okay. So, what we do then is that we take this one out. We let that move around.
About there now.
We find the hole. Think of the wife. There we is, that one's going in. And then do that. But yeah, there's something not right here. And I'm not too sure what it is. Because that should just go and fit straight in. So what we shall do is that we shall release is a caliper tip. Right, this one that goes in there. This goes onto there like so. Grab this, put that in there like so. Spin that up. And just push the piston in a little bit. Which you don't want to fucking do. You bastard. Okay. And then we will okay. There we go. Do that. Do that. There we go. That should now be enough. We'll put the little plate back on. Oh God. And then
There we go.
this should all just fit on. Right, okay. Can you step back a bit?
It's been pretty testing 2.5 hours. We've got it cracked on, we've got the calipers on, we've got the brake, the disc on, we've got the wheel on. Gone through each of these, tightened them up as much as we can while it's been in the air, dropped it down, re-tightened them because it's never going to be fully tight until you do that. And that is the same on both sides. And we are more than happy to get going.
Right, okay. Have you
Thank you
done
very
the
much for your...
other side at the back?
Yeah.
So you pulled it out?
Oh, no I haven't. So we are more than happy to keep going. Right, that's done. We are now going to push the car forward. I'm doing quite well because I've got now to grab it to stop it. There we go. That is it done.